Hello all, I welcome you to episode number 32 of Walk the Stock. I'm Rupak and I represent iFinStrats. Great day today for all of us traders. Nifty has been in some great momentum, closed about 2% high at 23,290 as of close of today. Now, what happened on 4th of June? I think looking at that kind of a volatility and that kind of a debacle or say crash, we are back on track with all the stocks and especially Nifty kind of going and touching the all-time high today. And I'm sure Monday would be yet another very, very eventful day because we are getting up with the cabinet finalization as of Sunday evening. That's what we've heard. So I'm sure that Monday is going to be yet another very interesting day with the stock markets. However, you would have seen the stock I analyzed yesterday, KCP Limited, from the cement industry, and I think uh, if you have checked today, the stock went up and closed about 13% from where I gave the analysis. Today, I have again come up with yet another good stock, and some sometimes I feel that these kind of stocks really perform very very well. When the markets are going on their highs, and the stock is from pharmaceutical and drugs industry. The stock is Granules India. Now, Granules India made an intraday high of 2.24% and it closed there at about 478.8 rupees. It's really very close to its all-time high, which has been at 483.5. The stock is a little bit of a high beta stock, the beta sitting at about 1.09, and the market capitalization of the stock is sitting at about 11,600 crores. The stock is showing some good momentum in the last couple months, and I think even some of the brokers have upgraded the recommendations of the target price. So all in all, the stock is showing some great momentum, and I think going forward, having this stock in the kitty could yield us some good benefits. Now, I don't know, the stock is showcasing some momentum, which we'll see in the price charts while we analyze the stock. But I guess Granules is all set to blast. If everything goes fine with the broader index, I guess stock like Granules would really do very, very well. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the Granules India technical analysis and see what it is storing for us for today. So guys, here we are on the monthly chart of Granules India. As I said, the stock is showing some kind of good momentum at the moment. On the monthly basis, it had made an earlier time high in December 2020, which it has clearly breached somewhere around February of this year after almost about 3.5 years. We also are seeing here something very interesting. It's kind of a rounding bottom which it has formed, and it is now getting into some kind of volatility crunch, or let's say it has gone into some kind of consolidation right above the resistance zone. So one good news that the zone where it was resisting earlier, that same zone, it is now taking support for the past 4 or 5 months, which is also called change in polarity, and therefore the stock is showing some good stability from the point of view of it gaining momentum, probably a bit slowly, but in the last 4 months, I see a little bit of a good price action overall, and the stock is taking considerable support on this old time, I would say 3.5 years old resistance zone. Now, if I drop this chart down to the weekly time frame, let us see what happens here. The weekly time frame, if you see, the stock has just exactly taken support in the month of June on 55 WMA, which you can see here. It's taken support on 55 WMA, and it has been taking support for the past 4 weeks or so on 55 WMA, which is again another good news, which means that the stock is all set to probably give a good breakout from where it stands today. If we go down to the daily chart, let's see. In the last 2 days, the stock has made taken a good support here, of course, on the resistance zone, but it is slowly making its up move. Uh, Although it is having a very short term resistance somewhere around 478.80, which is the previous high of February 2024, where it consolidated for a while. But I guess one little bit of push from here, or so called the buying pressure, I guess that the stock is going to really show a great up move in the uncharted territory. Let's also look at some of the other indicators to see what's going on with the trend and the momentum and stuff like that. So, as you can see, the momentum has caught up. RSI has gone past 60, which means that the stock has caught on to some good momentum. From the ADX point of view, the stock is showcasing good, I would say, strength in the trend. The positive DI, which is the green line directional index, has gone up, and the blue line, which is the ADX signal, is just uh, about to go over and cross over the reference of 20 on the ADX, which means the stock is slowly coming up and gaining some good strength in its bullish trend. From the point of view of relative strength, I think the stock is definitely performing much better than the broader index, which is Nifty in this case, and that's what we can see here in the RS. And looking at the on balance volume, I think there's a good buying pressure which is building up. The stock is buy volumes trading above 50-day moving average, and by making higher highs, the higher highs and higher lows, the stock is also really showcasing some good buying strength. So overall, I guess it's a good momentum in building, and I'm sure in the days and weeks to come, the stock is going to show some real good up move, and of course, it is from the pharma sector. So, pharma has been doing pretty well in the last couple of months, and I guess the stock is all set to make a very bullish move in the next days and weeks. So, I would like you to keep this stock in your watch list. Do your own analysis. Please do consult your financial advisor if you want to take position in this stock. I am just doing this analysis for all of us to learn more, and it's just for the educational purposes. If you like my analysis of all what we are doing in iFinStrats, please do share, like, and subscribe us. We do very hard work picking each day these new stocks in any market condition, and then give this analysis to you. And I guess most of our stocks are performing well from when we analyze them. So please do appreciate our work. Comment, like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. And I hope to see you again next week with yet another stock. And I'm sure the next week is going to be very fruitful for all of us, because we're forming up the new government on Sunday. And I guess Monday should be a good day for the stock markets. With this, I take your leave for today and also for this week. You guys take good care of yourselves. We'll catch up again next week. Bye bye.